I'm in Williamsburg today at the Williamsburg Lodge doing a show for SACRO, which is registrars and admissions officers. The show I'm doing is a happy keynote, which is what I do a lot of these days. I'm an entertainment with a message speaker, and the entertainment is clean, squeaky clean, G-rated stand-up comedy, above the belt, between the ears, and the message is drawn from my experience living with muscular dystrophy and told in light stories and anecdotes about how life is lived fullest, not in spite of the problems, but because of them.
There are page numbers in a dictionary. I don't want to blow their cover, but the words are in alphabetical order. What's next? An index? You look at the words in the back of the line and thought this is exactly what it is. This is not exclusive to the comic mind. You can do this. Go to the store. There's a product called old-fashioned microwave popcorn. Boy, does that take me back. Early 90s, those were the golden days. Microwave as big as a bank vault. Remember that?
I'm really lucky that I've got work. I do about 3 or 4 weeks in clubs now, a year, maybe 5, and that's because I still love working comedy clubs. Most of my work, though, is either a happy keynote or a happy footnote speaker at corporate events sometimes, but mostly conventions and conferences.
I'm just going to stay on the board until they get it right. That's a good teaching strategy. Here's a problem I couldn't solve at home with help of my dad. Now I'm standing before my jeering classmates. I'm sure it'll all come back to me now. I'm up there wondering how chalk sticks to the board. Every teacher dreamed of one day teaching a genius, and it was my job to keep that dream alive. One day, but not on my watch.
You know, sometimes I get asked about how much my economics background plays in the comedy, and I wonder if they've ever read any economics books, because I don't remember ever reading David Ricardo or Adam Smith and saying, I needed that. That was a good jolt. I needed a good laugh this morning. No, I have never done a show with economics folks in the audience asking for more economics jokes. And the only joke about the degree I ever wrote was, and I'll tell a little tale here. It's the first time I was on The Tonight Show, a joke about economics was referenced by the host. I'd never done this.
Welcome, Brett Leake.
Boy, is this a thrill for me, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, though, if you've never seen me, I owe you a quick explanation. I've got a slight disability, a degree in economics.
Well, it was great to come back to the campus and to tell a few jokes that I hoped would make people laugh. It was great to come back to the campus also to share a story. I had my concentration, and that it was going to be economics with a minor in political science or government at the time. I was using Morton almost all the time, and I was walking up those 7 or 8 steps at Morton, and that was not easy. Those were difficult steps for me. I don't have enough muscles in my legs to walk at that time. I have to keep my legs straight or I fall down. I mean, if somebody bumps into my knee, I fall down. I didn't ask for any extra assistance, but one weekend I noticed that as I drive by, there's construction in front of Morton Hall, and over the course of the next week, there's a ramp. I mean, this is 1980. ADA code, what have you, comes into effect in the early 90s. Again, I'm not privy to any paperwork. I don't know what went on, but I know that I don't remember seeing anybody else having trouble getting up the steps but me. And a ramp that, to my eye, meets code is still in front of Morton Hall.
Bring her mine up to 4%. I crank her up. Here's a tough one. I'm afraid you may hear in Virginia to see if you can crank her up to 4 years. Next time someone says, "You're not yourself today," say this: "So why you telling me?"